Hello everyone and welcome to the grand finals of the Warman Turkish League. It's written in Turkish, so I'm not quite sure what the name is. My name is Greedalicious. With me, as always, is Raven. Hi.
Hi, Greed.
Hi.
And everyone watching as well, especially.
Wow, so no especially to me, huh?
No.
I see how it is. We should have a really good match here tonight. It's the grand finals too. I didn't know this tournament was happening. I blame everyone in Turkey for not telling me. I would have streamed way more matches. But this is the grand final, so we expect to see a good play here. Both teams look very
Pretty stacked, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
this
right way to
this
say
is
it.
these are some incredibly talented players on both teams here.
So I'm just gonna like name these teams by their abbreviations because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult. So we have, sorry for butchering it, Yenilmezler versus Akasukaklar fan club.
Well, okay.
I
I like how it's just like something Turkish and then fan club like
Yeah.
I understood something.
Yeah, I understood the
Hey.
second part too. Akasukaklar is a TV show, which apparently uses a lot of cliches. Yenilmezler is the Avengers in Turkish, like translated. So the Avengers should win, but I mean the TV show has been running for like 15 years, I was told. So it's hard to beat that.
Yeah.
So we'll see how's the longest life span here.
Yeah.
This is not doing so great, but he is fighting his teammates. So already we see the intricate drama in this TV show here. Let's look at the teams though. Rolex versus Saranids on Fort of Honor.
On Fort of Honor. I don't know. I always think it's a little bit of a tricky
So many players here.
call. It's like it really depends on who plays exactly. It's like I don't know. You said the Avengers should win?
I mean, because they're the Avengers, dude. They stopped the end of the world.
Oh come on, Greed.
Well,
Really?
they did. I haven't
Really?
even seen the movie, but I hear that's what happened. And the world didn't end, so. Their team is really strong as well, though. I mean, they have Motafix,
I mean,
Norris,
like
Relax,
if
and
I look at
Tobias,
ASFC's
Arnie, Kefren.
teams,
Holy.
I can call it AS fan club.
AS fan club, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll call them Arka Sokaklar. I promise I'll make it happen.
Is that even the proper pronunciation?
Probably not. Turkish is not easy to pronounce, okay? I've tried a few times and I've been insulted like, oh, you're doing it so wrong. Please never speak again. But
You sure that was related to that?
it could have been regarding anything else as well, but I'm gonna assume it was this.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I see some really low pings on this server.
I mean, it's a Turkish server,
I don't really
so
get to complain about that, but
you can see the people who are not Turkish here. Motofix having 64 ping. That's pretty. I mean, Asadiado 100 ping. So they are allowed to have some foreigners on each team. You see Arnie as well playing here, 77 ping. It's actually not.
Arnie's playing for Y?
There, yeah. He's on the roster, so.
Oh, he's on the roster.
Lavin.
I mean,
Look.
because he's not using the tag, he's using FT.
Yeah, he's using the FT tag right now. I don't see that many foreigners actually on Arkasukaklar fan club. There's really not many. I only see one that I remember like off the top of my head, which is Asadiado, who's Spanish. Everyone else I think is Turkish, aren't they?
The rest of them look like they're
A lot of
Turkish
Gondor players here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which one of them are exactly from Gondor and which not. So they're all in the same.
Yeah,
boat
I
now,
mean,
Greed. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they are. They're in the same team. It is good to see them here in the finals.
They do have like a really good setup of players,
team.
like potential setup. I just don't know like if some of these players are gonna get to play as much if they really want to win.
Oh,
Because most names I recognize. Some names I really don't. Maybe that's just me, but who knows.
I just turned off the things and notifications.
Wait, what?
Because it popped up the stream. I could see it on the side. The new Steam overlay kind of screws me up a little bit. There we go. Shouldn't see anything now. This is secret information.
Very secret.
So,
I think on paper, the Avengers do actually have a little bit stronger team, let's say. Because if I look at both these teams, none of the people in ASFC's team actually strike me as like a very good infantry. Whereas Y they have Arnie.
They have.
But
I mean,
Tomayus
Kefren
is also
well.
a really good infantry.
Yeah,
and
Tomayus
Kefren
too.
as well. So like that's already 3 players, and this is Fort of Honor. Like you're going to play at least 4 imps. Like if you don't play 4 imps, there's something weird going on here.
There's also a bit of an imbalance here. I mean, Saranids versus Rodox. Rodox should be able to win that quite handedly.
Rodox should be able to win that. Yes. Yes. But don't underestimate Serenade Cav on close map.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
We see plenty of times, and like that Cavs can just completely dominate on this map. And if we look at these teams, they have really capable Cav.
Yeah, also Diallo. Like they're basically the infantry power of Y is the cavalry power of ASFC.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. I would still give it a little bit more to Y. They're good as well. Yeah, they're gnomes, relaxing. Like, yeah, they're also quite talented. Arnie could play Cav if needed. It's probably will an open map, which will be River Village. Beggars versus Lords, which is gonna be heavy.
They have Kawai in chat as well, in spec, right?
Yeah, he's one of the 2 evil maze, which is inspected right now.
Who
Both
knows
of them are in.
Which one of them? Because they okay, one of them has 15 ping and the other one has like 80. So maybe we'll figure it out.
So my little elf told me, Yenilmezler is 80% Vanguard, ASFC is 90% Gondor. They were playing in the finals of WYL4. This is number 4, and Gondor won then. So basically, Arkasuka Klar won the last time. But there's a little bit of a different team.
But the thing is, there are different, like there could be different players. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the teams themselves, like the Turkish players, are relatively the same, but it kind of depends now on the foreigners they brought in.
Yeah.
Bruce now playing as well for ASFC, which is good.
Because it looks like Y kind of already have everyone in they want to play.
Yeah. Not 100% sure what we're waiting for.
I don't see any. If they play their best setup, I don't see a weak player necessarily, which is really going to be an advantage. Now, I'm not saying ASFC is gonna have like any weak players necessarily in their roster. I just feel like Y have some incredibly strong players.
They certainly do. Yeah.
And they have them in the right places, so to speak. Like they have 3 notable infantries, like very notable infantries.
They have everything they need.
Yeah.
Like, they have the archers too, Matafix.
So like looking at it from a map by map perspective, I guess this map I'd favor Avengers a little bit. But there are so many different tiny factors that can have an influence on the outcome of such fights that it can be a little bit difficult to call it this early,
We don't have to call it for too much longer though, because now we are going live.
Yes.
Did like that strange segue I had. 2 cavalries, perfect. 1 crossbow for Yenilmezler. Kinda, I do like this. 2 archers for Arkasuka, which makes sense.
And then for Y, there's 5 infantries.
Yeah, 5 strong infantries.
Yeah. I would like to get streamer. Is that possible?
I think it should be.
I don't have streamer.
I'll tell.
Oh, okay. Okay, flag spawns in graveyard. That's really good for Y because
this is insanely good for them.
Like they can set up in the graveyard, and like they can have someone watching the back, so an archer can't really easily set up a crossfire from there. The rest of the imps can kind of stay, well, almost wherever they want, but kind of like behind this building on the left side from their perspective. If they stay around that corner there, they have really good cover, and Yeah, they already have an infantry advantage in numbers, so these archers are gonna have a really difficult time for
Yeah,
ASFC.
they really are pushing into this as well. Like you're fighting against Matafix, who's just ready to headshot someone moving through.
Yeah. Both of Y's calves are watching the back of church, making
Yeah.
sure that they're not just pushing from there. This is
The
so
second they
difficult
move
for
in,
ASFC.
Kefren is ready to go
Like
in as well.
the
Marvin
calves,
jumps
the
in,
calves
nice
need to be the
damage.
deciding factor for ASFC here.
Why taking the first kill here? Xlasis goes down. It's very low health on
Oh,
Horak.
nice
Goes down as
kill with
well.
Skiro,
Bruce. 2
And
for
2
2 so
kills.
far.
There we see
Yeah.
the calves coming into
Oh,
play.
nice shot there from Quaez.
Quails
Matafix
actually
taking a
manages
lot
to
of
get
damage.
shots in 2 now.
Double kill for Arnie though.
Okay, looks like both teams regrouped a little bit and they're
Yeah,
gonna try to fight
Kefren. Look
again.
at Kefren's health. It's like not existing.
Yeah.
They need to take down Arnie quite quickly.
Oh, nice
Matafix goes
shot.
down. Toy. Beautiful, and
Oh.
you got kicked or something. So you're taken down Himilios
my
Kosovo.
game lost connection, so...
That's not great, but luckily we're still here. 2 players left from Yenil, and Arkasuka are taking the first round. That was an impressive attack.
Yeah, that was really impressive, like the way they set it up. And I said, like, the Cav need to be the deciding factor for ASFC there, and then Skiro got, like, 2 kills. So...
Yeah, Toy
and then
got 2 kills as
Quayas
well.
actually
Just-
moved up to Graveyard, got another kill as well, so...
Yeah.
That's really, really well played from them.
Incredibly well played. This Toy taking the headshot as well, and 2 kills for Toy, 1 kill for Quayas. Archer's doing a lot there. Infantry is doing a good job staying alive too. Like just really well played.
I don't see the server. This is maybe an issue. I see all the other servers.
Could be a problem, yeah. Moobot is going wild as well, timing out everyone in the chat.
Oh.
Automatic, so it can't be helped sadly.
Okay, there you go.
Flag spawns once again over here. Time.
Flag is...
ASFC
okay,
now being the
I'm
defenders.
back just in time, just in time.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
I didn't miss much, no.
We've
Okay,
been a
there
little
we go.
bit cheeky there.
So, oh, why have taken this much ground already on the flag?
Yeah.
Like ASFC have basically given up the flag. Although to be fair, they wanted to pick their fights carefully.
Quayas, yeah. They need a position where Quayas can shoot
They need
from.
their calves and archers to be able to make a difference for them.
Yeah.
They do have
They
a
don't
little
wanna-
bit higher flag, but they're gonna have to end up fighting in this corner because they've completely given this corner up to Y. So it could be prove very difficult for them because the calves can't really help ASFC's inferior that well.
No, not really. They have the maneuverability, but they would really use a headshot right now.
Yeah,
They're trying to
really
find
could.
it.
But the thing is, they're kind of splitting up their. Okay, they're doing a good job not committing too much to a fight on the ASFC side, but their calves aren't anywhere close to getting easy hit in.
Oh, Flavin comes
couches in.
Doesn't get anything done though.
Look at how difficult it is for him to couch anyone there.
These shields as well. Oh, terrible team hit! Bruce going
And
down.
with
Arnie
a nice
taking.
kick on Gordios and kill
Yeah.
him.
Efren now versus Xlasis. Tomai is backing him up. So
Skiro
Kevin
does
just
get a
shuts him
kill
down.
back, but it's already too late.
Yeah, this
They're
is
not
way
gonna
too
win this
late.
round.
3 players left. 2 players. Oh no, it actually did get 1 kill back.
Okay, Flowen and Koyas
They're trying.
to minimize the damage somehow.
Yeah. Not easy to do though. 2 players, 1 archer, 1 cav. Archer taking a lot of damage here. Flavin now trying to kick. With 9 ping! This is
And
not
there,
a
again,
European server.
Both rounds were rounds where the team that should have like had control of the flag basically gave up control. Like I think in the first round, the mistake that Y made was that they didn't have anyone with a spear out looking for Cav. I feel like they were like, well, the archer will just.
Yeah, they
shoot
didn't
for
think they
Cav
needed
and
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of, well, that kind of haunted them later on in that round. And then this round, they just gave up all the space in the world at the flag to Y. And after that, you saw how difficult it was. They tried so hard to get in the fight, but Flawin was just couching shields. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing you can do. You know.
They were prepared for it, and then he did get away the first stab, but Bruce had already taken his damage. Then a team kill.
Yeah. Like,
rough timing.
oh, and it spawns in Graveyard again.
Oh, Matafix drops.
Matafix drops though, and the evil made
Server
them
not
they
so
have 6
great
players.
today.
They only have 6 players.
Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to spawn in, so
that is
this
so
should
bad.
be a
They
free
don't
round.
Have archers. They only have calves and imps. If ASFC is smart, they'll take a little bit of time trying to
Yeah,
they can
just
poke.
shoot a little bit. Yeah.
Like because they have an even inf number too now. Like the archers can just focus calves as they come in. And what are the Y infs gonna do? Like
I mean, look, they already gave up the flag. Like they can't put any pressure on them at all.
yeah.
Infantry
Now
fight
Scaro's
breaking
coming
out.
in. Let's see if he can get a couch in. Yes,
He can
does.
absolutely take it on Arnie too.
And
Gnome's doing a little bit of damage.
Gets stopped. Doesn't get
Can he get
punished
out?
though, but it's already
No.
too late.
Yeah,
They've
2 down
lost
already.
everyone.
Relaxon and Arnie both dead. Kefren is trying his best here. Maybe able to take down Zero. No, Zero gets away, but he even gets a kill on his way out. Gordios now versus Kefren and
Scaro is
Damini.
going wild as
Wow,
Like,
yeah, he's doing a ton of work for them.
So that's basically like the kind
7-1.
of scenario that happened in the first round as well, except that they had 2 drops before the fight even properly started, which is really unfortunate. You know, like you never really want to see it go that way. But even so, like that was
a
really
good
well
attack.
played by ASFC. Like.
Yeah.
And I still feel someone on Y should have had like a spear out, and they should have tried to focus calves.
I mean,
But,
you
yeah.
often do see this in like Turkish matches and some Russians as well. Like spears are not that often used.
Well, but look at the imps they have on
I
Y's
know,
team,
I
though.
know.
Like they know
But-
this.
But you think maybe it's more of like an ego kind of thing? Like nobody wants to be the one with the spear. Everyone wants to be the one getting the kills. Not necessarily an ego thing, but just the way they play. Like just aggressive players.
Exactly.
I mean, you have Arnie, Tomayus, Kefren.
Okay.
They're all aggressive.
Yeah, we haven't had the middle flag yet, but now I'm gonna get to see the approach again, like because last time I dropped out. I didn't get to see this flag, but I want
So far it's
ASFC
pretty
to
much
be
the
at
same.
that corner, like the
Yeah, they
corner
need
that
to.
Y's at. They can't give that up.
Oh.
They need to fight there.
There
The
you
Cavs
go,
need
there.
to be there already. Okay, I like
Oh,
this.
they're
I like
taking
this
the
a lot
fight.
more, but where
Good
are their
fight.
Cavs? Their Cavs
Yeah,
are
and he's
coming in
coming
now,
now.
and he gets stopped.
This is not good for the calories. Quaya's still taking on
Quayas
Relaxon.
is getting shots in though.
They're trying now, but doesn't find much yet. Keeps going a nice mini bump there. Nice support there as well, taking him down completely.
even.
Gordios.
ASFC need to take control of top.
Yeah,
There's
Gordios
look on
now
the
with
top.
2v1.
The crossbow there is just like he
Yeah,
can
he's
do
able to
whatever he
shoot.
wants.
He could just turn there and kill Gordios, but aren't even a team kill.
Arnie with the team
Zistro
kill.
taking it, coming in there. I accidentally hit my button. Kefren taking the kill down. Arnie winning his 1v1.
3 to Arnie is just getting kills.
Yeah, he does. This is what Arnie does. Carries now fighting up here with against the crossbow.
Quails needs to get down there. They need to go to the flag, but this is so
Oh
difficult.
no, that is not where you want to go.
Oh,
He needs to go up with his
but
team.
this is so difficult though. The crossbow from the top is just gonna shoot flowers.
They're gonna have to hope he doesn't do anything. Kefren, yeah, Flaming, let's go down. And there we go, 2-2.
Alright, I liked the idea that ASFC had. The thing is just that when you make an aggressive push like that, when you have an infantry disadvantage, your calves need to be almost instantly there already, and they need
got
to
trapped
get
a little bit too.
value. And they didn't get either. Like they fought for like 5 to 10 seconds without calves, then Flowin came in and he didn't manage to get anything done.
Yeah, I mean
he
Zero as
did
well.
survive, but like that's not enough. You know?
It's not good enough, yeah. Zero as well didn't get a kill that fight, and
Yeah, I mean
He's
it was
done
still
well
very
so far.
chaotic, and they could have very well won that round, especially with a team kill from Arnie. But
yeah.
it's
In the end,
just not quite
They
close
also
enough.
split up a lot there in that fight, and a situation like that is when, like, again, Kefren, Arnie, these players will definitely utilize that and win the 1v1s.
Yeah.
Back in the middle. First time you see this. Like ASFC doesn't want to go through middle.
Yeah, they don't.
Logging
I
AFK?
think they should leave
Okay.
one archer behind in middle though to try and contest. Oh, they leave Toy there. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it
good.
looks like Toy is
They can
waiting
try
now.
to contest the top. So what you should do as Y here is push the alley side.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
ASFC is
Archer
coming
will be
from.
completely
Otherwise,
useless.
they'll basically let an archer shoot them in the back.
They do have the infantry advantage as well. Cavalry is not quite
as
ready
long
yet.
as they stay where they are now, I don't think Toy can shoot them if he's up there. I
Yeah.
don't know where Toy went. Oh, he didn't go up yet, but
He's waiting. I can see him on the minimap.
Toy needs to move up because
Yeah.
right now, even if he goes up, he can't do anything.
Well, if he moves up without the
He
infantry
can
being there,
shoot
though.
Calves. Okay, he can shoot calves, but
Yeah, but if he does move up and infantry does, they'll just turn and kill him. But infantry fight breaking out very quickly here.
yeah.
Some minor damage. Evil May taking down the Colossus. First one down. Flamit doesn't get anything done. He takes a lot of damage for it too.
Calves coming in.
Arnie goes down. Bruce goes down as well. Squirtman going down too. Archer doing some good job here. Gordos with a kill taking down Kefren. Are they gonna? Oh, mini bump. Doesn't forget a follow up
Really
though.
nice
Zero's
kills
trying
by
his best
ASFC
here.
right now.
Need to
ASFC
get something
are
done. The
coordinating
crossbow.
better with their calves, but the imps from why bringing it back there, or actually,
Yeah, the crossbow is doing great work for them. Evil May getting shot. Oh, nice dismount. Can he get the kill on it? Doesn't quite get it. Quay is now with 2 versus 1. Laxon and Tomias, 2 very skilled players. How can he do this? Nice blocking. Takes a bit of a damage there. Flavin comes in, doesn't get anything done except the shield.
why should win
Still
this?
gets away.
Oh,
They should absolutely. Oh,
there was no
that could have. Oh,
communication
Toy with a
about that.
kill. Yeah, that was a little
Toy
bit
and
sloppy.
Flam may be able to do this. They're both low though.
30 seconds left. They need to kill. They're not gonna win on flag.
This is gonna be so
Flavin losing
tricky.
shield.
I think if Y play this
Toy.
smart, they can never lose this.
Yeah, Toy needs to get into. Yeah, a little bit. Well played by the crossbow there. He has a too difficult name. I'm sorry. Just keeping the.
Tomius completely like at the start of the fight, it kind of went like I expected. Like Y got the first kill or so, and then like I think some of the ASC's calves they got stuck in a weird spot because
Yeah, they
Toy
did.
was behind, you know, which is usually where calves will go for a little bit of cover and then they come back into the fight. So in that sense, it's actually really nice to have an archer there. But like AFC started pulling ahead in the middle of the chaos, and then Tomius got like 2 or 3 kills I think, and completely like
I mean, at the end, he just destroyed them.
he just destroyed everything.
Yeah. The crossbow did really good as well, though, just keeping the pressure on Toy so he couldn't switch his weapon. He was stuck with his bow out, basically, and just shield with no melee weapon.
Yeah.
So he tried to get into the fight, he just couldn't do it. Smart play by them.
Yeah.
Expecting to see any difference here?
Well,
I mean, I think they'll be mirrored, basically,
I'm
from
guessing
the first set, so to say. Like, 2 archers on Yenil.
I'm guessing that the setup could be the same, although it's really not that weird to see Serenet go for 5 imps as well.
5
The thing
imps,
is
yeah.
just that from the spawn that they're getting, they can always put an archer up on highway plus someone somewhere else. The only place where it's really not that easy to play with 2 archers for Serenets is in the graveyard.
Yeah.
But other than that, I honestly think it's fine to have 2 archers. I don't really expect to see anything other than that. And they switched out Evil May. Evil May wasn't playing before, I think.
He wasn't supposed to be, no, but because of the drop, I think he moved in at the last few rounds.
That may.
Having 2 disconnects, yikes, that hurts.
Yeah.
But they did end up winning the set.
Yep.
Now we'll see if there is a faction imbalance here or not.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you could see that it was pretty close, but overall, the deciding factors were, I mean, like both factions kind of have their own advantages. Like you could clearly see the strength of the Serenit Cavs, and just the resilience of the Rodok Imps. Because as a Rodok Imp, even against the Serenit Imp with an axe, you can kite till you're like weigh 10 pounds less or something, because it takes so long for that shield to die, and Serenets only have 2 shield skill. Like it takes nothing to kill those shields. Yeah. So if you're in an infantry fight disadvantage as an infantry for Serenets, you don't feel that good. But then again, if a cav comes in and bumps, you're probably gonna one hit a lot with the axes. So
yeah, sure. But then again, you will with the cleaver as well.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I prefer axes a little bit better because the axes are quicker, so they can follow up.
Yeah, the cleaver is pretty slow, but it's such good damage. It's so brutal, man. So good. That's personal preference for me. I like axes too. They're good to have, especially against these shields.
I think the axes actually have better stats than the cleavers.
33 cutting? Question mark?
Was tempted to go in and check it, but
yeah, we probably couldn't.
Let's not.
Wow, they took away my streamer. Maybe I can go in and check.
Oh, well, they gave me.
And gave it to you. All right. Well, I guess it's your turn. Go for it.
I'm a streamer, and you're not, right? So,
I also mentioned that I don't need to, like, I don't need to be given it every set.
Did they notice they revoked it?
No, I don't think so. I'll just let them know.
No, they gave you streamer.
Yeah, now they did.
Yeah. So what's the problem? What do you need to let them know?
Because they're gonna do this next set as well. But I get it automatically. If I'm given it streamer once, I get it every time. It is privilege. Yeah. Any change-ups you think? Player-wise,
well, like we said, it will basically be a mirror, right?
Yeah, but I mean player-wise, do you think anyone should be playing who's not playing?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
agree.
I think I haven't really seen any individual big mistakes. It's just like there's a lot going on in these fights, you know.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to gauge what is the deciding factor. I mean, obviously, like calves and like stuff like that, but.
We are live. Yeah, the cavalries for Cloud and infantries for Yenilmezler.
Really nicely.
Oh, it's not live, so okay.
All right.
Great,
well,
that's good. Well, you still need it.
yeah, I mean, but not now.
But,
like now,
yeah.
it's fine.
We're not quite live yet.
I don't think Bruce was playing before, was he?
He has 90 ping, right? Like 80 ping. It's quite high considering you're playing against people with 5 and 9 ping.
Well, I mean, again, like they're gonna need more imps on
Yeah,
ASFC
they
side
absolutely
now.
are.
So it's I do get why they turn in, like why they get in another inf.
Yeah, it does make
Looking
sense.
at who they still have, so it looks like from
Mirror
what I
setup,
can see.
yeah. Same setup as the other teams
Yeah,
before, basically. I lost my streamer again.
I don't think they quite understand who's supposed to get through.
Yeah,
Can you just tell
now
them?
Bruce is making us all dizzy. Thank you. It's okay. We didn't miss much. I only see revoke that I understood there. Flag does spawn for ASFC.
Alright, okay, so we're going to, like, let's see how Y approaches this attack differently than ASFC.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they shouldn't approach it
interested
differently
in
at
that.
all.
Because some teams really prefer forward defense, but I don't see why you do that as Rodox here.
Yeah, it looks like
but it looks like
they're
the
thinking
same
about
approach.
it. Almost see now once the Y
is
infantries are
going to
pushing.
rocks, and then the rest is going front.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't want to send an archer on the back, which I do understand. If your archer gets stuck there, he's useless.
It's risky. It's really risky to do it.
Yeah.
Quais
I see
is
Toy.
so
I see Toy with a war spear. Okay, I like this. This
Okay, good.
clearly means Toy is going to be anti-cav.
Yeah.
So like, and the cav again needs to be the deciding factor for why, because they have an inf disadvantage.
Which is
Like,
pushing in.
In theory, ASFC should win the infight.
Yeah, they should.
But Toy switched
Bruce,
away his weapon.
first kill.
Still get the first kill.
Aren't even a return kill though. One for one so
Y's
far.
Cavs are hunting for kills right
Gordios
now,
trapped in the
they're getting
corner.
some good damage in.
Gordios is just jumping up there. FT, I mean Y, are winning this fight very handily in the infantry fight though.
Yeah,
3 players
Toy
left for
is
Arca.
all on his own there.
Yeah, he's really on his own. Gordios was stuck in the corners while jumping, trying to get away. And it was fine for a little bit, but actually does go down.
There's one thing I don't quite understand in that round, which is that at the very start of that fight, one or two of ASFC's imps left to go to the back of church. I don't understand, because Toy was left alone to fend for himself. He
a
had
lot
to
of the
switch
infantry
away
actually
from his
were.
spear, and then Y's Cav could basically run wild. Like, they didn't get a lot of kills directly, but they got a lot of bumps in. I saw a lot of bumps.
I mean, that's the danger of Chaos. Even if they don't do damage themselves, the bumps are so terrifying to deal with.
I really liked the idea of having like a dedicated spirit inf, especially if you have an inf advantage, but like that, it's really difficult.
He's so aggressive right now too.
He's really aggressive. I think
he's just
didn't
pushing
like the way that
forward.
last round went.
Yeah. Does not spawn in anyone's favor right now.
He's playing as if he's the one commanding, by the way. Like,
yeah, he could be.
But he's spearing again. Like, they need a dedicated spear inf. Because the cav is almost like always going to be the key for Y, unless Y's imps just completely outskill ASFC's imps. Which is possible.
It is,
to be honest.
It is possible, yeah. Looking at the minimap, Akasaka Clara has a cavalry near the flag. Not dismounted though, looks like a little bit of a cav duel going on there.
Yeah. ASFC is giving up ground, like they're giving up the high ground. I don't think they can push from this side anymore if they do this.
No, they
Quails
shouldn't be
is
either,
in a horrible
Oh,
position
they are
to help
pushing.
his team out.
Goblin coming in, gets stopped.
Quails is already in melee.
Yeah.
And
We prefer
Catherine's
evil
shooting
main in
from
the background.
Like, why
Relax
should win
and
this so
Catherine.
easily?
Yeah, Catherine's in such a good position, just being able to shoot from top. Arnie gnomes with each a kill. Myers is not.
I don't understand this.
Oh, there we go. A headshot. Oh, not headshot, but a kill comes in. And pretty much a slaughter there.
I liked the aggressive push, but who made the call to go back? Like, once
Yeah.
you've committed for that push, you can't.
You should have just kept going.
You really can't just fall back like that. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's suicide. Because you're giving up the high ground, then you get stuck in literal no man's land. Like, you're not at the tavern, you're not at the highway. And then they get the highway and all the cap support and everything. And you just saw, like, how quickly it went downhill
They
from
fell
there.
apart, yeah.
Yeah.
Archer's just able to shoot for free, and, like, this horse now from the Relaxon as well, it's gonna be hell to deal with.
Yeah, I don't quite get that call, to be entirely honest with you.
Yeah. Maybe they'll either error in their ways for this last round. Potentially last round, I should say.
Flag is engraved. Has it even ever spawned middle? Like.
Not. Oh yeah, it did last round.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it spawned middle once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it spawned middle once, and then Toy went around. They went like through alley, and Toy went around through the middle. Yeah. But not much. We've seen this flag in graveyard like so many times now.
I mean, yeah. Out of how many rounds?
But they actually switched away their second cav for an extra crossbow.
Interesting.
So they may be looking to counter the cav that way. They're like, well, if we're not, if stopping the cav with spears and stuff isn't working out, we might as well shoot the calves, which is a valid strategy as well. The thing is just, if the calves get kills before you can kill them, well, the effect is kind of diminished.
Gone.
Toy is gonna have a, well, not exactly a 1v1 here behind the church, but
yeah, Catherine's trying to fight him out there. 1v1 Scorpion versus
running around.
Ooh, nice shot.
Into melee and Gnomes kills him.
Yeah, Tobias versus Gordios in those 1v1.
Again.
Yeah.
For ASFC.
Cavalry's now can be able to hit him in the back and headshots, triple headshots. Maybe take the last one as well.
Right now, ASFC seems lost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, close map. We did kind of expect Yenilmezler
the thing is, they put up really good fights, and they had some good tactics on the first set. Then this set it completely fell apart. Like the first round was like,
look at the kills.
Okay.
Bruce 2 kills, Flau in 1 and Toy 1, that's it.
Yeah,
everyone else has just died.
And like it says it all, right? It was a convincing win for
all
Y.
Of them were convincing.
And
maybe 100 ping.
Yeah. I mean, he did top. I mean, he played Inv actually, so that's quite impressive.
He did, yeah.
But like, I felt like ASFC didn't know what they wanted to do, or they were having different calls, like multiple people making different calls or something. Because that one round where they suddenly pulled out of an aggressive position, that's so risky. Like, you can't do that. That's actually
you
suicide.
shouldn't do that. Yeah.
Like, it's beyond risky. It's just not gonna work.
It's a little bit silly.
And then the next round they suddenly have a cav switch, like they have one less cav, but then Toy like goes behind church and pushes Skeffrin into melee. It's like, well, if you were gonna do that anyways, you may as well have gotten like a sixth in for something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not something I quite understand right now, but you know, maybe they're just having a little bit of issues with making calls right now. Like, I'm not sure who's commanding for them. Do you know who their leader is?
Sure either, actually.
Because that one round, it really looked like Toy wanted to go in, and then later on it kind of looked like someone else was really calling them back.
Yeah.
Like, really calling them back or something.
Yeah, it looked like it might be like just a little bit of okay, the guys let's push, and then the other one's like no, we shouldn't push.
Toy and Flower making calls maybe.
Maybe Toy wanted to say like okay push, and then Flower was like no.
Well, I mean that wasn't just saying like push. That was like I'm gonna run.
We're
here.
pushing.
If you don't follow me, I'm probably dead.
Tough luck, yeah.
Yeah.
What this setup though? The Nords versus Vagers.
Yeah.
Javelins versus bows.
We'll see which is stronger. I mean,
theoretically, Vager, but we'll see how good. I say this after every time I see Nords on an open map. It's like we'll see how good they are with javelins, I guess.
Yeah.
I
mean, the thing is, like right now, Y is just playing the game.
Yeah,
like
they're playing,
I can't
yeah.
really put it any other way. They're just playing it like how they're
playing
supposed
better.
to play it. I think the pressure is really on ASFC. I mean, obviously because of the score
they
as
need,
well.
yeah.
But just like mentally as well, because that last set wasn't even close. You know, it's not like they're losing like rounds by a small margin, and then there's like one or two things they need to fix and they could win. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they really drastically need to change something
It was
here.
very dominant on that second set. Who was leading that?
Yeah. So is this live?
It looks like. Hard to say without being able to speak Turkish, but 4 cavalries, 1 archer, 2 infantries for Akasokaklar. 2 archers for 4-2, yeah, that makes sense.
4-2, okay.
For Vegas. Or Yenilmezler.
Yeah.
I think Akasokaklar is gonna do a little bit better here than they are on the close map. Just based on the players they have. But
yeah,
I don't want to underestimate these.
Again, the thing is, your imps are still an important.
They're still
part
valuable,
of the
yeah,
team.
absolutely.
And the imps fell apart a lot.
Yeah, they
before.
Hopefully they will not do it this time.
Can you ask as well if I can get streamer? I already asked, but maybe if you ask it, it has more impact. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
You would love it. Yes, I would. Oh
ooh,
shit.
Tobias taking some damage there.
Right?
Oh, is he? Oh, that's not good. But
that's not good, no.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure then.
I see an archer at stone walls. They're trying to go for vineyard by the looks. How many imps do ASFC have?
They have 3.
They have 3 imps. Okay.
Should be winning this fight
4
then.
calves, 1 archer, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Toy being the archer.
And then the other team was 4-2. Yeah. So.
It's kind of quickly trying to get you, streamer. Bruce taking some damage there. Zero as well. And Tobias.
Yeah, I'm really
gonna.
I really want to see how well North use their jabs, because they both have 4 calves and they have imps, and I'm guessing they dropped the imps.
Nice, just spamming him down there.
That's
Taking
a good
1
way
archer
to
down.
start.
Taking an archer down is very valuable.
Well,
oh, Kefren though.
shooting straight back.
I was missing Franz Josef on the first map.
Well, you're missing him again now.
Yeah, I will miss him again.
Yeah.
Oh, Flavin, nice bump down.
Nice bump
Tobias
down.
doesn't get punished for it though.
From North got dismounted as well though.
Arnie getting trapped.
On the flag.
So the other taking a relaxing. 2 kills very quickly there for Y. 4 kills. Double kill for Arnie. Played cavalry this time. Oh, tries to switch, but he could not do it. Double kill for Horak as well. And only Toy left.
Trust me, from my point of view, this all looks so incredibly chaotic.
Yeah,
I
mean,
just see like a big blob of people somewhere over there.
Yeah.
I don't even know who they are, so.
It looked pretty good there, but they couldn't punish when it was bumped on the ground. This Toy a little bit lazy with the block there as well. That could have easily have been blocked, but
again, like a very convincing round. It's
yeah,
like one good kill, which looked more like an individual effort than anything, and then everything falls apart.
They caught the archer for Yenilmezler alone. Like they could put 4 people on him, and Toy got the kill. But then Kefren just took a kill back instantly. So 1 for 1, and they traded a cav for an archer.
Yeah.
Although it is a Vega archer, but still.
Yeah,
sure
I mean
the
thing is that like Kefren, I think he got a lot of damage. Like first of all, he made an equalizer, and then he got a lot of damage in afterwards.
Yeah.
And then Arnie and Orak cleaned up at the fight at the flag. And I still think, no matter how you look at it, Y's imps are better. Like if it's like, because surviving at the flag is also a really big part of being a good infantry. Yeah. And you don't really need to have this big kill impact in group fights on closed maps.
You just have to be a target on the flag.
You just have to be a target on the flag here. And yeah, if the ASFC imps aren't as survivable, well,
tough luck.
You're gonna see everything fall apart quite quickly.
Yeah. Like ASFC fighting a little bit with a Cal archer position there. Or I guess it was just escorting him there.
Yeah.
100% sure that was needed, but better safe than sorry. ASFC should be winning the fight on the flag here, but
I would like to.
Oh,
It's
they're pushing in?
Fakers. I can't see much. There's a tree.
yeah, I'm trying to get it, but Flower comes in, bumps down Horak, doesn't get that much done, but he does die for it there. Flower
Again, Catherine getting the first kill.
Catherine,
and the first
2 kills.
Both
Boy,
Cavs,
though.
I believe. And the
3
third
kills,
kill,
triple kill for Catherine. Trying to get boost as well.
insane.
Goes for his quadra here.
Oh, no, there's team
Didn't
kill
quite
though.
find it yet. Oh, he doesn't get it. Arnie though with a
Arnie's
double kill.
getting-
Yeah, I mean that was just.
Okay, well, all I needed to know is Catherine got 3 kills there
Yeah.
and won the round. He
Yeah.
legit like
He
shot
won the
3
round.
shots and won the round, I think.
Yeah. 2 kills before anything even really happened, and then 1 to
Yeah.
finish off.
And that's
And then
how
after
strong
that, I
that's how
mean-
strong Vega archers are here. Because for as
He's in
good,
such a good position
for
too.
as good as Nordcav can be with the jabs and stuff, the
We haven't
problem
seen the
with them
cast
is,
being
is
used,
that they
like-
don't have armor. They have legitimately 0 armor.
Yeah.
So if you get shot by a Vega archer, you're dead. Like even
Yeah.
a body shot could kill you easily.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and you could see the power of it there. Like it's just insane.
I haven't
and
seen javelins being used at all yet, either.
yeah, that's always something I'm worried
Oh.
about. I always like to see some imps with
Yes.
jabs being postured a little bit more aggressively, and then one imp with a spear a little bit more defensively. So
This
you
is
can
so
actually make use of the
Akasuka's
jabs.
round here
but
for
yeah.
sure. Catherine being down to a half health already. Arnie though with the first
Oh,
kill.
gets the first kill.
1 for
Bruce
1
gets
so
the
far.
kill back.
Catherine. Arnie with a double kill. Arnie is just destroying right now.
Reasonably
Catherine
even,
as
and then
well.
Catherine starts shooting again.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's alone in this
Like-
open as well. Zero is very low health.
Does
Let's bump him
Catherine
down.
even miss imp?
Tomaya's triple kill.
Okay.
Just destruction. Catherine just. Yeah, that was
So
domination there from Catherine and Arnie.
Catherine killed everyone in 1 round, and then Arnie kind of killed, like he cleaned up in the
He
other round.
killed the rest, yeah.
And then Tomoya's just like, oh, I want some of this too. Guess
Yeah.
I'll spam everyone to death now. I guess
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. It really felt like ASFC fell apart there because on the first set it actually looked like they had some fight in there.
yeah. I mean,
And then everything was just gone after the first set. Looked like.
Yenilmezler as well. They did get the good spawn here. Like, all they needed was this set. So to
Well,
say.
but
And
yeah,
we're
yeah,
ending as
yeah.
well from the looks of
Yeah,
things.
but
Not going to play
the
this last set.
problem, the problem for me is that it's so convincing.
It was absolutely convincing. I mean,
Because there's something to be said for like, well, they got good spawns, but how many times in this match have we not seen the team with a good spawn for them lose the round? Like pretty hard too sometimes. Like it's happened a lot. Like it may not matter as much as people think unless the flags are played around correctly. And yeah, I feel like a lot of times people who lose in a flag disadvantage situation don't lose necessarily because of where the flag is, but just like poor decision making or something.
yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
Congratulations to Yenilmezler. The Avengers won. They saved the world once again.
So
And-
yeah.
you wanna call
so
it an
the
MVP?
ASFC didn't win wait, ASFC won last time, yeah?
Yeah. So now
Yeah.
it's 1 for 1. We'll see next year.
We'll
who,
see next
who will win
year,
then. But
Or-
MVP? What do you think?
I mean, it's so difficult to say for me. Like, okay, yeah, like Catherine had an amazing performance on last map. Like he just, I don't think he missed, dude. I mean, like
Oh, I mean, he got pushed by
couldn't
Cavs
see
too.
anything, but
Everyone who
there were
was
so
close.
many kills of him in the kill feed. It was pretty insane.
He had good positioning. Every time someone did push him, he killed them quite rapidly as well. So
Yeah, I just find it difficult to say. Like, I would have to pick someone like from the first map. I think I want to say Tomoyus then. Tomoyus had a really strong performance throughout the match, and I think he had that 1 round where the flag spawned in the middle, where he really pulled back the round for his team. I think that may honestly have broken ASFC somehow. Because like after
could've,
that,
yeah.
because that was the last round of that set, right?
yeah,
And
and
then after
they
that,
were so close
after
to winning
that,
that too.
ASFC were like legit just gone.
Yeah,
Like
they
they
were pretty close.
they were not in the game. Like I think they even get a full 8 kills throughout those 2 sets. They may not even have gotten
Oh.
8 kills combined throughout
That's-
those sets.
that's
Because
a
they
good
got 4
question.
4 kills combined on
On the first or
on
like
the
the
on
second
that
set,
set.
yeah.
And then like maybe another 4 kills or so combined.
I think a little
on
bit
this.
more, but I mean, still, like you'll want more than that. You want 8 kills every round.
Yeah,
if
but
you want,
just
you can,
to
but
just to portray how.
yeah, it was
how
pretty
it went.
one-sided.
Yeah.
But
That's just really insane.
Yeah, I would say 0 on the set specifically. Did really well.
Who?
0 the Cav.
Oh yeah.
He played really well.
Yeah, Oh, that's actually true. Yeah.
Efren on the second map.
I'd say Tommy's for that one round for sure.
Yeah.
Skiro, SCAV, like he was definitely the MVP of the rounds for ASFC. Like
Absolutely.
whenever he had space to do something, he would do it.
Yep.
So that's actually a very good point. So yeah, there you go. MVP for both teams. Something for both teams to cheer about.
Exactly. Everyone's a winner besides the ones who lost.
Yeah, I mean, like
congratulations.
the thing is, the way that why we're playing, it was more like they were, well, this is just another match kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
That's really the way they played because there was no stress, there were no crazy things they did, no weird decisions or anything.
Yeah,
Could really, it was just another match basically. Like, okay, well, some weird rounds where we just lost randomly when we had the flag, and then that one round they lost because the 2 of their people dropped.
Yeah.
You know, but like other than that, well.
Yeah, I mean,